As a follow-up to the program that I just a few minutes ago, on advice that I gave to the leadership of this movement in absence of Nnamdi Kanu. You watch your screen, you are going to see a backup evidence against people that call themselves the principal officers in Biafra land. Part of them are Igbo is involved. Part of them, the current Biafra land, the entire Biafra land of coordinator of Biafra is involved. This man that called himself that is in the name of Benjamin Madbugu, is also there. These are the principal officers and these are the evidences. And people are coming out in order to speak against the evil that these people have committed against this struggle. You also say now, and I know that there are people in the DOS that have been anonymously sacked, but they don't want to mention their name in public. Why is that? It is because they want to keep the struggle, the institution, keep going on. That is the reason why. So do not shoot yourself. Please share this program. If you have not watched the few minutes ago program that we just did concerning what is going on, that the leadership of this movement, in the person of Chike, in absence of Nnamdi Kanu, took to matter against a fellow fighter. Please go and watch it. But please invite other people so that we give a little update concerning the exposure that we are doing against the officially ESN Commander. You also say now, officially ESN Commander in Anambra State. Then from there, we're going to know who are the people abducting, killing, etc., etc.
Oh, yeah. And we know what to die. We are preaching the gospel. We are preaching the gospel. Okike Abiama, Heavenly Father. A gospel to set you free. It's a gospel to set you free. What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say? Crucify. No, listen. A story of fact is not called because of warrior. They let it because of you were beaten and arrested, assassinated, in his father's compound by the Nigerian government. He's a warrior, a warrior. When you fight, you don't fight, you die. If you beg for your life, you don't beg, you die. When you abuse that, you don't abuse to die. If you support that, you don't support that, you die. When you plan, you don't plan, you die. When you vote, then that's stupid, unless you die. If you don't vote, then that's stupid, unless you die. And you go to die. Like a warrior or like a coward. To die. We are preaching the gospel. We are preaching the gospel. Okike Abiama, Heavenly Father. A gospel to set you free. It's a gospel to set you free.
Of course, this is a gospel to set you free. This music, it talked about you choosing way for you to die. If you want to die like a coward, that is your choice. If you want to be in prison like a coward, that is. If you want to die like a hero, that is your choice. If you want to die as a saboteur, that is your choice. Part of my work is to give out advice, whatever it might concern, because I have now coming to the continuation of exposition that we are doing or that I'm doing against the official ESN Commander of Anambra State in the person of Chinonso Apatanko Sapele. And because that Kenja, whom his name was mentioned in Radio Biafra by China Sanworu and other people, they don't want to play along with their corrupt mind. You also say now, they don't want to play along with their corrupt mindset. That is why that use the upper hand in the leadership to do what? To announce their name, use a justification to kill these people. Because the information that we are getting, that King Jaja and his assistant had been killed after they were captured, tortured, dead. King is dead. But the beauty of the thing that we are doing right now, a lot of people have already from there repented. You also say now, a lot of people from there have repented, and more are repenting, more are coming out from the evil mindset of these people who deemed on destroying what Nnamdi Kanu built. You understand? Say now, he's an official IPOB Instant Security Network Commander whom uses his position to go involved in kidnapping. Did they do kidnapping in the bush? Of course, no. Did they kill politicians in the bushes? Of course, no. You're also saying now, do you negotiate with politicians in the bushes? Of course, no. All of these things are being done on the city, and the Eastern Security Network were meant to be in the bush, protecting our mothers, our fathers. You also say now, if you cannot be bought over, if they cannot blackmail you, they cannot see anything that they are going to use to blackmail you, they are going to kill you. And a time is coming using the people who is supporting them on evil acts. A time will come when they are going to be using you people for ritual. A time will come where they are going to use you people for ritual. Just like allegedly, the former Ebonyi State coordinator, uses his wife for ritual power. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. Just like Igwe Ogbonnaya allegedly uses his wife for power. So time will come when they are going to be using people. Just like as Benjamin Wadbu uses some members of the Eastern Security Network that have been sent in his home to protect him. Before you know it, they were nowhere to be found anymore. You are going to hear these things in the expose that we are doing. You also say now, you are going to also hear it live as they are saying it. These are the people who have already decided that they can never ever be compromised against this. I'm saying now, these are the people who have already. So those ones who are working officials in this great movement, a time will come when these sort of officials are going to be using you for ritual. My analysis say prophecy, but you are going to see it. A time will come, they are going to be using you for ritual. They will invite you, come, let us go to this place, come, let us do. They will you and they will kill you. Nobody will ask about you. Nobody will ask about you. You know what I'm saying now? So be there supporting what you see that cannot be supported. And I know the program that I made previous just a few minutes ago, a lot of them are not going to see it. But I hope that message goes on. So if you have not watched the program, go and watch it. And that program had the connection with first New Year broadcast of 22 by Chike. It has a connection with this implementation of no cow, quite Fulani cow are now being slaughtered. Now, because the people have already taken it upon themselves in order to do what? To implement that order. But that order was given by the Chike on the 1st of January 2022. Also, a lot of people have been anonymously from DOS sacked. But why did the DOS, the leader of the HOD, did not make it publicly? Because they want to protect the interests of that constitution. That constitution. Each and every one of us will respect that constitution. We respect that constitution so much. But the individuals piloting that institution, majority of them are corrupt. And those who are not corrupt, they have sacked them anonymously. So they are going, those ones that you sacked, they are going to come out if you push with this legal against Samonepa and the entire autopiloters. You know, so makana ana ometu n'anya, ometu n'imi, ometu n'ọnụ. But before then, the government are going to ask you questions. New Year broadcast, no Fulani cow in Biafra land. Now the implementation, and even including the expose that I am doing against Sapele, no Chinonso Apatanko, how he uses the gullible volunteers under his command to be committing a lot of crimes involving in kidnapping. You understand now? Involving in so many things, because we have a case. We have a case that are raping women. Part of the oath that they took to defend this struggle, that they are not to have any carnal intercourse with any female member of the Eastern Security Network. We have a case like that they are sleeping with them. You know what I'm saying now? They are sleeping with them. So there's a lot of evidences against you. So if you take this to that particular direction that you're in, what you plan for me is what is going to affect you, because it's going to start from you first. And those people that you are anonymously sacked, they are going to come out, defend that constitution in order for you to go in for the crime that you have committed. It's as simple as ABCD. It is a simple ABCD. You understand now? So the question about Sapele continues, but I just want to wait so that the one that we did can be able to sink to the hands and the heart of the people for to open their eyes and see what is going on. A lot of people are repenting. I'll tell you. So jealous, greedy can lead to a lot of things, even killing your own blood brother. You know what I'm saying now? Onye aki adocha, onwere ife na-emie. Onye aki adocha, onwere ife na-emie. So that is what I'm here to also because I just come my mind and I say, let me come out and say it. Let me come out and say it. These people, even the case against China Sanguru in Imo State, in the involvement of Ogandioga, the gubernatorial candidate of what is that name of that party in Anambra State, drove all the way from Anambra State to Imo State with convoy of the military zoo in uniform go and attack our gullible men, which China Sanguru was calling one of the commanders. Him to release that man had been captured. After the man had been captured in our forest and sent to judgment, China Sanguru was him to release that man and his men, including the car. You know, so now, even that command found that the man, the politician, drove all the women Anambra State down to Imo State, 200 million naira. That is a huge station that a lot who is watching me right now will to that. But he said no. According to his word, since you people connive with the government to abduct, kidnap our leader Nnamdi Kanu, to rendition him to Nigeria, that there is no way we are going to set free. And they were all sent to judgment. Who are the people directly kill these people? Is China Sanworu. The evidence is there. The evidence is there. You understand saying now? The evidence is there. You understand saying now? And the commander is still living because they are looking for him, finding a way to kill him. But you don't kill him because any man who stands by the truth, is impossible for the enemy to get to him. It's only those ones who sees the truth. You know this is the truth, but you bend on trying a way to cover the truth. You are the one who are going to use for real. As allegedly, Igbo Bonaya use his wife for money ritual. I mean, not for money ritual, for power. For power. Yes. Go and do investigation. You're going to find out maybe it's true. So they are going to use you, that you're watching me. They are going to use you for power ritual because they want to remain in this power forever and ever. So that is why I'm trying to say. So if you went on to say that you file a case against a man who is also a freedom fighter, but he chooses a path, a truthful path, you went and sued him, United Nations, European Union, Finland, US, here and there, you are doing yourself a great danger because the government of the world are going to come after you. They are after you from what you have promised by Afrans, and those things have been implemented. I don't know if there's something now. Those things are being implemented. So how are you going to run away from that? They are listening. They are watching it. You understand saying now? Because what I can do is to give advice to Biafran. But for me to give advice to Nigerian government is impossible. I cannot come out to begin to give advice to Nigerian government what to do. But I'll come out to give advice to my own people. You understand saying now? To my own people. I want them to go now. If you get me, so that Makada Mama Mbogame that na or the Chineke. A bona fide actor of IPUB and also an active financial member of this great movement under the leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says so. Says so. So forget about jealousy, because anyhow you want it, they are going to give it to you. Anyhow you want it, they are going to give it to you. So you don't jealous us. All you have to do is to follow our lead so that we can be able to get our freedom. Some of you can hate me. I don't care. But I stand on the truth at all times. I stand, and that is why this message here, this music that's sung by me, which says 1,000,000 ways to die. If you're in a political position, they are going to kill you one way or the other. You see what is happening with Soludo? This Anambra State election, that they give millions of millions, if not in billions, to this publisher for them to allow the Anambra State election to hold, for them to sold no election in Biafra land through Sapele. But because that King Jaja of Opobo said, I cannot betray this struggle. I cannot go along with you on this path. You understand now? That is why they killed him. Yes, they have killed him and his second in command. They have killed them. And they not just they killed them, they also banned his unit zone, where he is managing, where he has his men. Those places has been banned. has been banned by Sapele. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. Get me right. King Jaja has been killed. His second had been killed. And Sapele banned his unit zone. His unit zone. He had banned his unit zone. It means that the man and his men. So when these people hear this, and when these people hear this truth, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to focus on the right part, which is restoration of Biafra. You understand now? What they're doing concerning King Jaja and his men is to set their name free, to remove their name from the saboteurs, that at the end they are meeting with the golden pen. You also say now, people like Ikonso, people sabotage him. It was people that killed him. He was bribed through the criminal in Imo State, the 419 governor in Imo State. He was bribed by him through somebody in DOS. And who is that person? China Samuru and co. Thank you very much. And I hope that this message get to the people that it needs to. You understand now? The message, we can be able to make sure that we protect the institution of this leader, of this movement, which is DOS. The institution, this kind of program, they can be able to go back to the drawing board, think. Because if you don't win, you are going to destroy yourself. But the beauty thing that is going to happen there is that those ones who you anonymously, those that you anonymously sacked, they're going to come to take the position. Then you see what will happen. You will see what happened. Shalom.